Hello everyone, my name is Lilli and I'm the creative director here at Bubblegum Cartoons, and today I'm going to be showing you some weird, rare animation collectibles that I've kind of accumulated over the years. I recently went back to my childhood home and I found all these objects I collected from when I was a student or studying abroad or going to festivals, and I thought I'd compile a fun little video for you guys showing you some weird odds and ends I collected from the animation industry. So without further ado, let's take a look at some really weird and rare animation bits that I have. So the very first selection I'll be showing you is from Ottawa International Animation Festival, which I used to go with my school every single year in the fall with Mass Art. They took us there for free and they even transported us up there, so that was really great networking and film viewing opportunity. So these are some of my notebooks. These were my sketchbooks at the time, and I got some really cool autographs from some creators that I really admire. The first one is Sam Marin. He played Pops on the regular show. He was a voice actor and he was really cool. A lot of people were fangirling over him. This is from John Musker and Ron Clements. It was so cool to meet them. They were the directors of The Little Mermaid, which was my favorite film of all time. So it was such a treasure to meet them. The next one is Cody Cameron and Chris Pern. They were the directors of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, and they were really cool. This one is Craig Bartlett. He was the creator of Hey Arnold. It was really interesting talking to him as well. These guys were the creators of Breadwinners, I believe. And of course, Eric Goldberg. It was so cool to meet him. He did this quick sketch class, and I plan to frame this one day. This very first poster is from Sanjay's Super Team. All these posters were free. They were handed out at the events to be signed by the creators. So this was Sanjay Patel, and he was one of the coolest artists I've ever met. He had the best advice ever. He said, F everyone else and just write good stories. And I carry that with me every day. I think it's hilarious and really frank from a Disney artist. The next one is The Blue Umbrella, which is by Sachka Unseld. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. He was super cool and he taught me about, how to pitch things to Disney, which was really cool. The next one is Feast, and this was signed by Pat Osborne. He was really, really cool as well. I love this poster. It's like the best paper, and I love the really sketchy style of all the food. It looks so delicious. This is one of my favorite posters that I got from the Ottawa International Animation Festival. The next up is some of my favorite stuff. It's Over the Garden Wall. Pat McHale was there, and it was such a pleasure to meet him. He was the creator of Over the Garden Wall. It turns out we are neighbors, which is hilarious. Nick Cross was also there. He was the art director. And Steve Wolfhard, he was also there, and he was a storyboard artist. It was so cool to meet them, and I could talk to them forever about art and design and story and all that cool stuff. So it was really cool to meet them. I was also a little bit of a nerd, and I brought my own Over the Garden Wall DVD for Pat McHale to sign because I love this series so much. It takes place in my hometown and it means a lot to me. So I brought this own DVD. They did not hand these out. Next up is some more freebie goodies that they gave out. They always have a Disney recruiter there, and she gave us these little sketchbooks. Luckily they aren't lined. I hate it when these books are lined. I haven't written in it yet, however I do plan on doing some cute little doodles. Next up, they gave us these Star vs. the Forces of Evil temporary tattoos, and they just kept giving them out to us, so I just kept collecting them. They were super cute. This is when the show was brand new. They were promoting the show, so it was so adorable. And my favorites are the hearts. I love the laser puppy, and of course Star and Marco. So a couple of us are wearing these around the festival, so that was really fun. One of my favorite freebies. Next up, all of these things are from the story masterclass that I went to with Pixar story artist Matt Lund and his lovely wife and storyboard artist at Pixar. Valerie Lapointe, and they were so nice. This is one of the best opportunities I ever had. It was a masterclass. It was like 2 days long. The first day was a lecture, and the second day was a workshop. And oh my God, I learned so much from this class. I was actually invited to take this class because I had applied to be a storyboard artist intern at Pixar, and they said that this would boost my portfolio for the next time I apply, so I took this class. The next item is a cute little framed sketch of Joy that Valerie Lapointe made for me. This is super cute. The character Joy was actually based on her. You could definitely tell from all her mannerisms and how she spoke and carried herself. She was 1000% Joy, and she was so kind and so cute and so helpful. So it was really nice to meet her. Next up is Matt Lunn. He was so nice, so kind, and very helpful as well. This is a sketch of Woody, which was so important to me because Woody was my favorite character growing up, and he was actually the board artist on all the Toy Story movies. He's currently working on Toy Story 4, I believe, which was kind of a secret project at the time of this class, so that sketch is really special to me. Next up is all my special things from Japan. The first thing is this Studio Ghibli museum, which was in Mitaka, and was so amazing. We only had 4 hours, and I drank in like every little bit of it. It was amazing. It was like in the middle of nowhere in Japan, and it was a pretty small museum, as you'll see from these pictures. They had, oh my gosh, it was amazing. They had an outdoor garden, they had zoetropes, and all these like they had down shooters, and it showed you like the old animation studio like setups and stuff like that. It was so amazing. You have to go there for yourself to see it because I've seen some videos online, but you're not supposed to have your phone out at all. Miyazaki made it that way, so you would only focus on the art and not be distracted by social media and things like that. So such a treasure. One of my favorite memories from being in Japan was this awesome animation museum. And here is my ticket from the museum. It's like an old animation cell, like film reel. This is from Ponyo. My friend had an even cooler one from Howl's Moving Castle. Apparently it was $10 to get in, but we got in for free with my school in Japan, so that was super fun, and it's a cute little keepsake. This also got us into an original movie, an original short that was not shown anywhere else except for in the museum. This is one of my favorite trinkets I got from Japan. My host family was amazing, and they bought this for me at the Tokyo Skytree Ghibli store. This is a little locket from Castle in the Sky. It's the Laputa necklace that she wears in the film, and it does really light up. I just don't have any batteries in it yet. Yeah, this is super cool. One of my very favorite little pieces. I don't remember how much it was because it was a gift. But yeah, it's super cute. It comes on a little tiny tether like that. I'm sure you can remove it and put on a real necklace. However, I just kind of keep it in the packaging because it's so precious. Here's the instructions. They are all in Japanese, so I cannot read them. Up next is something else my host family got me, which was so generous and kind of them. This is one of my favorite books. It is The Art of Spirited Away. Spirited Away is one of my favorite films and definitely my favorite Ghibli film. It is all in Japanese as well, which I think also makes it a little more unique and authentic. I can't read it, but luckily it's all visual, so I really love this book, especially the gestures of Chihiro and some storyboarding elements. I also do have the storyboard book as well, but I got that in America, not in Japan. That's all in Japanese too. So yeah, this one is gorgeous. I was between this one and the Kiki's Delivery Service one. However, I thought this one's backgrounds and character designs were a lot more intricate and a little more interesting for an art book. So I selected this one. And of course, my very favorite odd animation item is this chip cup that I got from Disneyland, and I actually got it signed by Dave Pruxma, who was my instructor in Laguna College of Art and Design. This is super cute. It's like a little piece of animation history since he did animate Chip. I love this cup so much. It's one of my favorites, and I never ever drink out of it. Thank you guys so much for watching and checking out all the weird, rare animation collectibles that I have. What was the strangest or most unpredictable one that you guys saw? Let me know in a comment down below. Until next time, stay inspired.